Alexa versus.
You know, I just
Oh my god, it's a warlock. Can you believe it?
unbelievable that you would get Warlock here. You know what I actually just realized is that if I lose this match, I'm not even bronze.
Yeah, you get a participation ribbon.
I'm actually Wood League.
We give you a blue participation ribbon. That's what you get. You don't even get money. We mail out participation ribbons.
Yes.
And it says "Good try" in all letters, so big caps.
Sort of.
Yeah.
In parentheses below it.
This is the first knife juggler we've seen all tournament. I wonder, will it juggle well? That is really what I'm curious about.
Actually, a pretty good opening hand from me.
Yeah, Unleash and Explosive in your opening hand against the Warlock.
Those are both tools that you're fishing for in this matchup. And I actually only have one Explosive Trap in the list as well, so drawing this pretty critical, especially against a Flame Imp Knife Juggler.
And he is a very sad man right now. Now, this is my question. Now, do you just life tap Young Priestess to keep one of those alive from the Explosive Trap and end the turn?
I think another reasonable play is actually
or buff it up with the
Shattered
Cleric.
I mean, and Shattered Sun Cleric's going to keep 4 points of damage going through, and in this case, it's actually 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
And you get to keep your Knife Juggler that way. So not only do I have to kill this Knife Juggler, but the Young Priestess isn't used till the end of turn. But the benefit of that is that you get to use Life Tap to draw an extra card. So his major consideration here is how much he weighs that card versus how much he weighs damage. And he also has the play, which this isn't a bad one either. He can play Young Priestess and Direwolf Alpha as well. So Direwolf Alpha ends up a 2/3, and he has a 3/1 alongside next to it. So I'm not opposed to that play either.
Yeah, definitely an interesting play. So he is going to do that, and it's very likely going to be the play that you talked about, the Priestess and the Direwolf. So I'm going to be able to buff that up. Interesting play. But you do still have Unleash, and I mean, being able to Unleash in there. And, okay, so you are going to go for the Scavenging Companion as well. Oh, ouch. You're going to be able to buff that up a lot, and that is a pretty great start, I have to say, to this game for you.
That's a pretty brutal
The 6/4, and I mean...
Oh my gosh, that is a huge draw. Without that draw, you're looking at facing down a 6/4.
Oh my god!
And potential Houndmasters next turn.
Do you think you want to keep the Doomguard, right? So, he taps first. Okay, so interesting.
I think when he wants to keep the Doomguard, that indicates that. Wow, he discards the Doomguard though. But I guess what's fair is fair.
Yeah.
Pretty savage top deck.
Interesting that he does it that way. Going for
I kind of like it because he wants to keep the Doomguard,
really
so life tapping puts an extra card in his hand for him to discard. I'm pretty in favor of that play, actually.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. You're going to play the Golem, so you may as well tap first anyway, see what else you get. The Blood Knight, and now he's hoping for like some Argent Squires or something like that to get that going. Tracking, logical play here. The Kodo seems really good against the Warlock, and I mean Houndmaster is a great play there. Buffing it above the damage is quite nice. He could help for some lucky juggles now. I mean, he could buff that up and trade. Yeah, it looks like that's what he's doing.
I actually really like.
Now, what do you think about the double buff?
Yeah, I actually like King 2 Shadows and Clerics there a lot.
And keeping it alive, yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot actually.
Glory to the Zendora.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been the better play because it keeps it alive with the 1 HP. You would have had to trade something into that. You would have had to give up something pretty powerful to be able to do that. The Kodo comes out, which is a very nice value play there. Now he has the Squire, but he already played the Blood Knight, so even more so it would have worked out a lot better for him. And I think he's probably regretting that at this point. Because had he played it in the other order, he would have had that alive. It would have been...
Wow, that is a really critical juggle, but he gets 2 chances at it, regardless of which. So really a 75% chance to hit that Kodo there.
He's still so low on HP, though. He's at 11 HP. I mean, he has a lot on the board, but you have a Leroy. This Van Jaime ain't going to come down here. I mean, you're still high on HP. He does draw the Taunt. And now, I mean, when you're Trump, you're only using 1 mana on an 8-mana turn, but do you have the balls to tap when neither kill command has been played, right? Neither kill command has been played. Leroy hasn't been played. You have Leroy in your hand. He doesn't know that. But if you tap and if he taps and you have double kill command, he's dead. If you tap and and you can break through the Voidwalker and attack the high main plus kill command, he's dead. There's a lot of ways he can die here, but really the Voidwalker doesn't seem like it helps him all that much. So it seems like almost he has to trade or he has to just really be ballsy and tap. I mean, I could respect the Blood Knight plus the Squire being traded, but then there's 2 2/2s that can just clear out the 3 2s on the board. So it really seems like a tough decision, and he is going to tap, and I think that really pays off. The Argus is so big
That
there.
has got to be the best draw in the deck at this point.
Yeah, the Argus is huge. And I mean, now he's going to end up with 3 taunt minions. Now, where do you think he places this? Do you place this on the Blood Knight and trade? Or do you put it between, the Squire and the, like get the shield minion, and you have the 3 minions on the right with the taunt, and just protect the 4-1 and the 3-2? I mean, I think that's where I would most likely place it.
I think you definitely place it between this.
Okay, yeah. That makes the most sense.
And it's actually, he's pretty sad that this Knife Juggler has hit this 6/4.
Yeah.
And the reason being is that if I have something like Starving Blizzard now, I can actually put that 6/4 into his 4/3. That's going to give me 2 extra draws to kind of find what I need. And,
ooh, deadly shot. Not really what you wanted to kill there. Huffer. Okay. So you're just looking to clear this board and get rid of him somehow. And I mean, now the thought process here. Okay. The River Crossroads comes down, you're going to be able to trade out that. You still have the 6/2 Savannah High Man.
Wow. Oh my gosh, and there's 2 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That is brutal. That is it, man.
I remembered that I had lost this game.
That is exactly it. And
I remember that I had lost this game, but I literally didn't remember how.
Wow.
So I'm like, I'm looking at the board position with that Savannah High Man,
he's
and
dead
I'm like,
next turn.
How on earth did I lose this game?
Yeah, I mean, he's dead next turn because you have Leroy. I mean, you can trade the Crockless in, and then you have the Savannah plus